Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow from the gun. Puts his body on the line, and he got it! Everybody rushing back to the line. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Finds his man Chase. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Yellow, yellow.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Mahomes now. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll give it. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
I'll tell you, Kate, by now, I think it's as much between the ears problem as it is anything technical ball security problem. After 3 fumbles in a game, he's got to get his head on right there on the sidelines before they will ever trust him to hang on the ball again.
He can run it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Play action now, Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Working quickly here. Burrow setting up the play action. Headed out right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bengals capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Another score for him this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tony now to return it. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. The Chiefs headed back out on. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
One of the tight ends in motion left. 2nd and 6 now. Hauled in by Gray. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New set of downs for him at the 38.
I don't need to.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 27-yard line.
Another try following the sack. This one finds Kelsey. And that will not be enough for a first down. Let's see what they went with on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30.
Ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense working quickly. From the 39. This one taken in by Chase. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Completes this one to Chase. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
From the red zone now. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stuffed at the 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
12.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Chased out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bengals keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Another score for him this game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tony now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Right back to Pacheco. Wow, it's free again! And now the Bengals have it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, that was such a nice run with great explosiveness and vision to get free. But you saw he was moving near the end of that kick. You almost felt like a little fatigue set in, and that created the opening. What they say about fatigue? Make cowards out of all men. I'll tell you what fatigue does on a football field. You can lose the ball security in the ball just like that.
Finds him over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 2nd and 3. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got fourth down.
Let's get set.
Trying for it with Burrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tony now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And now the Bengals have it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. He has the first over the middle.
Gotta go.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
A gain of 14.
First down, Burrow to throw. He's on the move. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tony now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The offense headed back to the field. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers.
Yellow.
A counter give here to Pacheco. Wow, it's free again! And now the Bengals have it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Oh, man. Yet again, Brock, an inability to hang on to the football. I'm just going to guess might be working a little harder on ball security next week. Third straight series they put it on the turf.
Yeah, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Any day that ends in Y, you're probably going to do it because this is incredibly frustrating to not hold on to the football. It's left them searching for answers, and I'm not sure anybody has right now.
Touchdown, Cincinnati! Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series.
Yellow.
And the last two drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
Wow, it's free again! And now the Bengals have it!
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be second down.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
On second and 10, Burrow again. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tony now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding.
The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Oh, the ball is loose again. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And the Bengals, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Gun, gun. 11, 11.
On first down, here's Burrow. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So that brings up second down.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow to the air now. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. The 23rd of the season, tying the record for receiving scores in 1 year. And with that touchdown catch, his 23rd of the year. He's equaled the NFL record held by Randy Moss from that phenomenal 2007 campaign with the Patriots. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now this offense getting set to work here.
Yellow. Listen.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out.